government and charged by the king to be shot, 'cause I can't kill in order to bring peace to some foreign land. Peace to some foreign land. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war.
There you go. How's everybody? Hey, good. Good few people joined us already.
Yeah, there is a good
Fantastic.
few people.
Fantastic.
There is.
And on the website as well, I can see.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
hi to everybody.
Oh, have you all had a good week? Good.
We've had a good week. You've had a new chair.
A new chair, nice comfy chair.
Mhm.
Look at this. Hey. Can
We
rock
go
it.
sleep in the poppy fields.
That's it. Right. Yes, we've had a good week. Now then, in that intro, in the background, we heard John Helm singing, along with Pete Hodgson. We'll hear the unexpurgated. I can't say.
Can't say that word.
The unadulterated version later on in the show. Okay, but a nice song called "The Deserter." So yes, there's a good number of songs come in that are related to poppies and Poppy Day and Remembrance Sunday, and which is coming up. And yes, I mean Glyn, she said she jumped the gun last week, didn't she? Well, she's done it again this week.
That's okay.
She's got another two different a poem and a song, different ones this time. So yes,
Should we do a few hellos?
Please, yes, let's do that first.
So big hello to Robin Spreckley and Jan, Carol Roberts, Richard and Wendy, Peter and Jude, Steve Duke Shoes and Helen. Hi to Andrew Smith, Paul and Vicky, Jeff Riley who's watching in Manchester. Hi to Enid, Judith and Chris, Stephen Croft, Jill and Ian, Alistair, Glyn Hudson and Pete and Kath.
Pete and Kath, I haven't seen them for ages, have we, Pete and Kath?
Not since yesterday.
I haven't seen them for ages and ages and ages.
We had a lovely garden cuppa, didn't we?
We had a
with them
garden
yesterday.
cuppa,
It was
yes.
so nice.
Yeah. We lit the chimney and choked to death,
Yeah,
didn't
we did. We had to hose pipe it in the end, didn't we, to put it out?
Yes, it was a bit smoky. Right, let's have some music. What have we got first? We've got a couple of remembrance ones first. Sonia Smith has written one, and she tells a little story about it as well. Before this is Sonia Smith with "We Don't Forget."
Hi folks, Sonia here. I just want to give you a little backstory to why I've written this. A few years ago when I was stood at 11 o'clock on the 11th hour, the 11th day in a shopping mall, it was when it was sort of reinstated as asking people to do that actually on the day, not just on Remembrance Sunday. And as we all stood there in silence, these two young women walked by, shouting at the tops of their voices, "Warmongers, warmongers." And it made me think, why are we doing this? Why do we do this every year, all down these years, all these decades? Are we celebrating war? And I thought, no, we're not celebrating war. We're celebrating liberty and freedom and the right for those women to do what they did, to walk along shouting and being able to speak out because of the liberty that was fought for so many times. And not that I think war is a great thing, far from it. But I think we respect the sacrifice that was made for us. So we have the liberties that we have today. And that's why I wrote this song. On this battlefield, something good survived. Your sacrifice meant we could be alive, live on. Because of what you gave and the decent way of life you saved. We remember down through the years your sacrifice, your valor. Despite your fears, we don't forget what was done and how too soon your race was run. Liberty and justice, freedom for all, you answered, now we answer that call. Stand up for what's good, for what's right. Push back the darkness, bring on the lights. Yes, we remember down through the years your sacrifice, your valor. Despite your fears, we don't forget what was done, how far too soon your race was run. So on this battlefield we fight on for justice and liberty. We must stand strong. You sacrificed and passed the baton on, and we remain guardians of justice in your name. We don't forget, we remain guardians of justice in your name. Thanks for listening, guys.
There we go.
Oh, what a lovely song.
Nice song to start the evening off, wasn't it? That was
Yeah, lovely.
Yes. Yes, super. So, yes, Jane's got poppy earrings.
Poppy
Look.
earrings?
Yes, yeah. I was going to have poppy earrings, you know, but
Were
didn't
you?
get the safety pin in. No.
Should we do a few more hellos?
Yes.
So a big hello to Terry Allen, who's watching in Wrexham,
Sorry.
Joanne and Tony, Jim and Barbara Riley, Ron and Pauline in Wrexham, Pauline Bass, hi to Skeet and Debs, Tom and Linda, Keith Taylor, Penny and Bob, Brian Connaughton, Dave Ryder and Rob Griffiths.
You're all very, very
There's a lot
welcome.
of people tonight.
Yeah, super. Now, as I said before, Glyn had one crack at the remembrance thing last week, because it fell right in the middle, didn't it? Remembrance. So yes, so she's got away with it twice. So here she comes now with a poem followed by a song.
Hello, Ruthin. I think I was a little bit premature last week with last week's offering, so I'm afraid you've got a poem and a song again this week, different ones though. The poem I'm going to read is a poem for Remembrance Day, and it's called The Invisible Mind of a Child. And unfortunately, the author is unknown because it's a rather lovely little poem. So here it goes. Why are they selling poppies, Mummy? Selling poppies in town today. The poppies, child, are flowers of love for the men who marched away. But why have they chosen a poppy, Mummy? Why not a beautiful rose? Because, my child, men fought and died in fields where poppies grow. But why are poppies so red, my love, Mummy? Why are poppies so red? Red is the colour of blood, my love, the blood that our soldiers shed. The heart of the poppy is black, Mummy. Why does it have to be black? Black, my child, is a symbol of grief for the men who never came back. But why, Mummy, are you crying so? Your tears are giving you pain. My tears are my fears for you, my child, for the world is forgetting again. So true. I'm going to sing the Vera Lynn version of Lily Marlene. Underneath the lantern by the garden gate, darling, I remember the way you used to wait. 'Twas there that you whispered tenderly that you loved me, you'd always be my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Time would come for roll call, time for us to part. Darling, I'd caress you and press you to my heart. And then, neath that far-off lantern light, I'd hold you tight, we'd kiss good night, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Orders came for sailing somewhere over there, all confined to barracks, I was more than I could bear. I knew you were waiting in the street, I heard your feet, we could not meet, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Resting in our billet, just behind the line, even though we're parted, your lips are close to mine. You wait where that lantern softly gleams, your sweet face seems to haunt my dreams, my lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. My lily of the lamplight, my own Lily Marlene. Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, that was lovely,
nice.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Nice
that's lovely.
poem and a lovely song.
Absolutely. Right, now then. Another one coming up in the same sort of vein. We've obviously got some non-remembrance songs as well, but you know there's a good mix. There's a good mix. So Alistair Hughes from Down Coast Way, he's come up with one, and it's called The Dugout, and he's got two of his best friends with him.
Has he?
Yeah.
Battered down to the ground, down upon the dugout floor. Hear the whine, grease the spine, take me to that other shore. For I'm here in no man's land, and the world has turned to sand. Down upon the dugout floor. Young in years, old in fears, down upon the dugout floor. Trapped in time, between the lines, take me to that other shore. For I'm here in no man's land, and the world has turned to sand. Down upon the dugout floor. Oh, can't you hear the mournful cry? We cannot do but only die. And here we sit and wonder why, you and I. Battered down to the ground, down upon the dugout floor. Hear the whine crease the spine, take me to that other shore. For I'm here in no man's land, and the world has turned to sand, down upon the dugout floor. My soul can never return home, on air or land or sea or foam, condemned forever to roam, lost and alone. Please don't go, I need to know, down upon the dugout floor, if part of me has set you free, take me to that other shore. For I'm here in no man's land, and the world has turned to sand, down upon the dugout floor, down upon the dugout floor.
There we are. Right, that was Alistair there with two of his best friends.
Yeah,
yes.
triplets.
And two of them had been shopping at the same time. They got matching tops.
Yeah. That was lovely, wasn't it?
It
Really
was
nice.
very nice, yes. Nice bit of harmonising with himself there. Right, so next up we've got somebody who's going to, well, he's going to rock it up a bit. Okay. We used to seeing him playing guitar and doing his rocky stuff. Alex from
Oh yeah, he's good.
south of Wrexham. Alex Eddy. Steady Eddie. He's not so steady in this one. He's rocking it. Something very different from Alex Eddy.
Se aku bisa, se aku bisa, se aku bisa, kosi ama, kosi. Se aku bisa, se aku bisa, se aku Kosi ama, kosi, eku banana we, ateku banana we, kosi ama, kosi, ateku banana we, ateku banana. Ateku banana we, kosi ama, kosi. Ateku banana we, ateku banana we, ateku banana we, kosi ama, kosi.
Hey.
Oh, he's so good,
That's
isn't he?
brilliant, yes.
I always look forward to his, do you? He's just
Yeah.
so different.
Yeah. That was Sly Akadamissa or something, and it was the Zulu chorus by Alex Eddy.
Really good.
Great stuff, great stuff. Makes you want to get a gang together to accompany him with those drums. Got a good beat going there,
Yeah,
hasn't he?
really good.
Really good beat, yeah.
Shall we do a few more hellos?
Wow, yes, gosh.
Lots of people joining
You're running
us.
out of paper.
I know, will we? So a big hello to Keels and Patrick. Hi to Richard Ruthin, Jackie, Jeff and Molly, Gary and Elizabeth. Hi to Cat Dukes Hughes, Sonia Berry, Neil Martin. Hi to Victor Tolhurst, Sam and Elizabeth Jupp, Frank Hives, John and Carol Helm, Jane and Mark and Cooper the dog, Jenny and Norm and Kaylee Day.
There you go. Good.
It's a busy one.
Great audience. I hope you're all social distancing.
Wouldn't it be great when we don't have to do that
It
anymore?
will, won't it? Be fantastic, yeah. Won't be long, hopefully. They've got a jab on its way by the sounds of things, haven't
Sounds
they?
like,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's hopeful anyway.
Yes. We said hello to Keels just now, didn't we?
We did.
Yes, well, she's going to say hello back now with A Soldier's Hallelujah.
When you packed your bags and you shut the door, you crossed the sea to fight a war, and you didn't know just what would happen to you. Stepped in the dirt, boots on the ground, and the gunfire, it was the only sound. And to yourself you whispered, hallelujah, hallelujah, oh hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, every day and every night you walk the walk, you fight the fight. You never saw the end inside, now did ya? The days of washing, the haze of red and the blood, the mud, there's too many dead and your weary soul. We was crying hallelujah, hallelujah, oh hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh, too late to help you hear a shout. You know you're in a deadly spot, but you never thought the day would come, now did ya? Your brother falls down to the ground, and the enemy is all around, and from your lips you scream a hallelujah, hallelujah, oh, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. While you fought the fight till it was done, you have the strength to carry on. You thought it'd be much better back home, didn't ya? You try each day, you keep pushing through, but the battle lives inside of you, and it's a cold, and it's a broken hallelujah. Oh hallelujah, oh hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Now it's time that we honor you, and from our lips we'll sing a hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
There we are.
Oh, that was lovely, wasn't
Nice
it?
version of that. Yeah.
Lovely. Keel says that was for all of her friends who couldn't march on Sunday.
Ah.
Lovely.
Of course, usually on a Remembrance Sunday, from here, because we live right on one of the main roads going up into the town, just round the corner from the War Memorial, and you can usually hear the Ruthin School cadets marching and left, right, and going up, and the scouts and everybody else. But it was just quiet this Sunday.
I know.
Yeah, just quiet. I think they were allowed 30 people or something right there. That's all. So
Yeah.
right.
Should we say a few more hellos?
Yep.
So big hello to Rockin' Robin, hi to Lizzie Pegler, and hi to Sarah Lou and Jimmy.
Ah, great. Sarah and Jimmy. Listen to them on Sunday.
We did,
didn't
it was great.
Yep.
Really good.
Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
it's always a great show,
Yes,
isn't it?
good, yes. Fair play. Right, and they always ask people what they're having for Sunday dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're usually cooking ours while we're watching, aren't we? Veggie roast.
Veggie roast, yeah. Right, back down to Llangollen now. Brian Connaughton, apparently he's all right.
He's all right,
Well,
is he?
that's what his song title is.
That's
I'm
good.
all right.
Another one. This is called I'm Alright. Where I'm welcome, everywhere I go. Something I do or say is something I don't know, and that's alright. Tell me I'm alright. I'm alright. Tell me I'm alright. Maybe I talk too much about you. Everything you say and everything you do, that's alright. Tell me I'm alright. I'm alright. Tell me I'm alright. What you wanted, well I've not got it. Maybe someone's gonna break that habit. What you wanted, well I ain't got it now. Where I'm welcome, everywhere I go. Something I do or say, if something I don't know, that's alright. Tell me I'm alright. I'm alright. Tell me I'm alright. Maybe I talk too much about me. Everything you'd say, things I didn't see, that's alright. Tell me I'm alright. Tell me I'm alright. What you wanted, well, I've not got it. Maybe someone's gonna break that habit. What you wanted, well, I ain't got now. Cheers.
He's all right.
That was really good. I enjoyed that.
Him all right. It was good. Good. I think he writes most of the songs that he puts on, doesn't he? So, and he's got there's a CD out. I think it's an EP. Might be a full album. I can't remember. But it's available, and there's a link further down on Facebook for that. We'll repeat the link again later on, just to give him another plug. Right. So Brian Connaughton from sunny Llangollen. Perhaps rainy Llangollen, actually.
Yeah, probably is at the moment.
Let's not be too. Yes. So that and so we're coming up. We've gone from sort of Oswestry Way to Llangollen. Let's go up to Wrexham now. And who comes from Wrexham? It's Ron from Wrexham.
Good evening, all. I hope you're still staying safe and well. This is a little five-penny piece monologue, and it tells the story of Oud Rimbant, a cotton spinner, who, when it came to being thrifty or mean with his money, he would give the Scots and the Jews a run for their money. The people from Scotland are careful, and the brewers said to be near, but the Lancashire spinners of cotton are thriftiest best anywhere they are. They're thriftiest best anywhere. I know 'cause I worked for old Rimbant, keen as a razor with Joe. A champion spinner I'll grant you, but meanest old beggar I know. With backer he chewed all the daytime, and they saw him cob any away. He kept every bit and he dried it, then smoked it all weekend, they say he did. He smoked it all weekend, they say. Well, I got right fed up with his grabbing, so I says, here's me notice I'll give, and I'll find someone that ain't so stingy. My motto is live and let live. Stingy, he cried, fairly staggered, as though he'd been hit with a gun. Well, there's an ungrateful young beggar, and I've treated thee like me own son. I've treated thee like me own son. Ungrateful, I says, hark who's talking. I've served thee faithful and well, and nay since the day as I've started, as that tipped me a bob for myself. I know, he replied, not in money, but then on each armistice day, that's allus had 2 minutes silence, and I've ne'er stopped a cent from thee pay. Oh no, I've ne'er stopped a cent from thee pay. Boom, boom, boom. Old Rimbant.
He likes his 5-penny piece, doesn't he?
He does,
Ron?
that was
Yes. Aye, and he gets the accents and everything.
Yeah,
with
he
it.
does. Really good.
Yeah.
Can I just say hello to Alison and John and Poppy the dog, and Alison's lovely mum who's 101.
Very aptly named dog today.
Yeah,
Yes.
great
Yeah.
name. And Gary and Elizabeth's dog. That's a Poppy.
That's right.
Yeah, Poppy dog.
I hope you've been going around wearing your dog tucked down there with his little snout sticking out. Right.
And can I say hello to Neil and Barbara as well in Rill? They're watching tonight.
Yes. Real folk and acoustic.
Yeah, we're missing that club.
We're missing
as well,
that on a
aren't we?
Friday night, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to the Laughing Buddha first for the curry,
Yeah.
and then off to Rill.
I bet we've lost a bit of weight since we're not doing that every week.
Probably.
It'd become a bit of a habit, hadn't it, a
It
Laughing
had.
Buddha?
A Laughing Buddha curry first, and then Rill folk and acoustic. Right. And who did we used to see down there? Tom and Linda.
Tom and Linda.
So let's have a little taste of Tom and Linda now.
Good evening once again, everyone. Same to Chris and Jane. And this is a song called Remember Me by Willie Nelson, Jim and Jesse, and Bob Dylan, and a few others. And this is from Linda and Tom as well. Okay, thank you very much. Stay safe, everyone. The sweetest songs belong to lovers in the gloaming. The sweetest days were the days that used to be. The saddest words I ever heard were words of parting. When you said, sweetheart, remember me. Remember me when the candlelights are gleaming. Remember me at the close of a long, long day. It could be so sweet when all alone I'm dreaming, just to know you still remember me. You told me once that you were mine alone forever, and I was yours till the end of eternity. But all those vows are broken now, and we will never be the same, except in memory. Remember me when the candlelights are gleaming. Remember me at the close of a long, long day. It will be so sweet when all alone I'm grieving, just to know you still remember me. A brighter face may take my place when we're apart, dear. A sweeter smile and a lot more bold and free. But in the end, fair weather friends may break your heart, dear. If they do, sweetheart, remember me. Remember me when the candlelights are gleaming. Remember me at the close of a long, long day. It would be so sweet when all alone I'm dreaming, just to know you still remember me. Just to know you still remember me. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda and Tom.
Oh,
Yes.
lovely. Tom and Linda just warm my heart every
Don't
week.
they?
They
Yes.
really do.
Yes. If they formed a band, they'd have to be called the Rainmakers, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Because whenever Linda used to sing about rain, it rained.
It rained. And we did buy her an umbrella for one of her birthdays,
We
didn't
did. It was a standing joke for a while,
Yeah.
wasn't it, in the club? Linda gets up saying, don't sing about rain, Linda. And she go, walk in the Irish rain.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about band names, Neil, one of my sons, does a well, it used to be on Tudno FM. He used to do a Monday night heavy rock show and punk music show. And he had some guests on the other week, and there was tribute acts there were. One was Jodie Foster,
Right.
yeah, Kate Mosh, Taiwanosaurus Rex, Meth Leopard. So I looked up some more. There was a wonderful one in Liverpool called Amy Housewine.
Oh, yes.
That was brilliant, that was, yeah.
I think she was really busy, that one in Liverpool.
Yeah, Amy Housewine. There's another one, Blobby Williams, Fake That's, and Daft Leopard. Right, who's next? Who have we got next? A little bit of Bob Dylan from Bob Neal.
There we are. Good evening, Ruthin. Here's an old Bob Dylan song on the theme of remembrance, and see if you can remember the British group that had a hit with this in the mid-60s. Oh my name, it is nothing, my Egypt is rest. The country I come from, it is called the Midwest. I was torn and brought up there, its laws to abide, and that the land that I live in has God on its side. Oh, the history books tell they tell it so well. The cavalry charged, the Indians fell. The cavalry charged, the Indians died. For the country was young, with God on its side. Oh, the First World War, when it came and it went, and the reason for fighting I never did get, but I learned to accept it with pride. For you don't count the dead when God's on your side. When the Second World War it came to an end, we forgave the Germans and then we were friends. Though they murdered 6 million in the ovens they fried, the Germans now too have gone on their side. I learned to hate the Russians all through my whole life. And if another war comes, then it's them we must fight. To hate them and fear them, to run and to hide, and accept it all bravely with God on our side. Through many a dark hour, I've been thinking about this, how Jesus Christ was betrayed by a kiss. But I can't think for ya, you'll have to decide whether Judas Judas Iscariot had gone on side. So now as I'm leaving, I'm weary as hell. The confusion I'm feeling, there ain't no tongue can tell. The words fill my head and drop to the floor, but if God's on our side, He'll stop the next war. Thank you.
Thank you for the dog chorus.
Yeah, there's a little doggy barking in the background there.
Yeah, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, and little Daisy.
I know,
So
I know,
gorgeous.
I know. Did you see Penny
Yeah.
on the side as well? Right, now
I'll
then,
just say hello to Alan Thompson and Catherine, and hello to Alex Eddy.
there you go. Hi everybody. Right. So yes, a couple more tribute band names. There's one called a Steely Dan tribute band called Neely Dan. Slack Babbitt, and in Yorkshire there's the Reet Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, is that?
Now, if you had a band, think of your favourite band or group or singer, and you were going to be a tribute act for them, think what you'd call yourself on the pun sort of side of things and stick it in the comments, okay? Right. So, next up is Carol Roberts from Denby, Rill. From Rill.
I think she's from Dizeth.
Dizeth. Carol Roberts from Dizeth. And not sure what her song's called, but here it comes now.
It's Carol and Richard, and it's There But For Fortune. Show me a prison, show me a jail, show me a prisoner whose life has gone stale, and I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why they're but for fortune. Go you alright. Show me the valley, show me the train, show me the hobo who sleeps out in the rain, and I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why they're there but for fortune. Go you alright. Show me the whiskey stains on the floor. Show me the drunkard as he stumbles out the door. And I'll show you a young man with so many reasons why they're there but for fortune. Go you alright. Show
lovely one from Carol Roberts there. Yes, there, but for fortune.
Really lovely.
Lovely, good.
I've just got a few funny band names.
All right.
So Alistair says his band name would be Mad Banners.
Mad Banners.
Stephen Croft says Crowded Scouse. Kath says Phony Mitchell.
Phony Mitchell.
Pete says that there was a band that were called Dread Zeppelin.
Dread Zeppelin, right.
And then Richard's saying Wendy, I think we saw her a couple of Christmases ago, was Burley Sassy.
Burley Sassy, yes. Yes, yes. I think my dad used to call Shirley Bassey Burley Chassis.
Oh, did he?
I've just got one. If you wanted to set up a tribute act to Tennessee Waltz, yeah, you could call it Tennis Elbow Foxtrot.
How come?
Well, Tennis Elbow Foxtrot Waltz.
That's a bit far-fetched, that one.
It is a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stick with Tennessee Waltz, Sarah. It's good. Right. Who's next then, Jane? We talked about a band from Yorkshire. Mm-hmm. Here's a man who goes to Yorkshire and he's driven down a road that we often drive down, the road to Dent. Only Tom Degney wrote a song, or a tune on his mandolin, The Road to Dent. And this will take us back, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
The Road to Dent. This is a tune I wrote while on holiday or camping in the Yorkshire Dales. Guys, I asked the guy the way to Dent, and he said, go past Pennygent to the viaduct, then turn right and take the road to Dent. So that's how the tune came. I had this line in my head, past Pennygent on the road to Dent. And I was going to write a song using that line, past Pennygent on the road to Dent. Ended up writing a tune instead. This is the way it goes.
Well, that pulled a few strings, didn't it? Heartstrings.
I want to be in Dent now.
We've been in the sun in there and had a drink, and
We stayed in that B&B
that
that you could
B&B
see on
around
that
the
little
corner,
cobbled
yeah.
street.
Lovely place.
Yeah.
Lovely place. We missed Yorkshire Dales terribly. We go there about 3 or 4 times a year usually, don't we, for long weekends? But,
We've cancelled about 3 times this year, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's just, if anybody's not been to Dent, it is the most beautiful little place,
lovely,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Really is.
Really nice. Really nice. Yes.
Steve Duke's Hughes is just saying a band name. Manic Peach Eaters.
Very good. Excellent. There's some good ones. Right. Next up, Peter Leslie has done it's a Kieran Halpin song, and it's all about one of the last people to fall during the war. It's called The Last Fallen in the War, and he does it proud. Peter Leslie with a Kieran Halpin song.
The evening passes like the smile on a stranger's face, like the scent of a Belgian rose. The stench of battle seems to linger in this place, like the blood on a broken nose. I see the swallows as they gather in the trees. The rank and file are lined and stacked. For high overhead I hear the calling of the geese. One more year lies on its back. No one ever comes around. No one ever comes around. I know there's nothing here to keep me in this town. No one ever comes around. I still feel the thunder as hell fell out of the sky, and we huddled hidden in our homes. We waited petrified as grown men prayed and cried. One slug of rum and here we go. They called them cowards as they stood them at the wall, and filled them full of friendly lead. They lived and died in Flanders trenches after all. I wished our gallant generals dead. No one ever comes around. No one ever comes around. I know there's nothing here to keep me in this town. No one ever comes around. Last one over, stumbling as best I could. I knew I'd never see the night. Then something punched me and threw me in the mud. I lost my breath and lost my life. More than 100 years and still I ramble on. The last one fallen in the war. If you can feel the wind, you can hear my song singing. There's nothing here worth dying for. There's nothing here worth dying for. No one ever comes around. No one ever comes around. I know there's nothing here to keep me in this town. No one ever comes around. No comes around. No one ever comes around. I know there's nothing here to keep me in this town. No one ever comes around.
Oh, it was such a moving
Nice
song,
one. And
wasn't it?
I went and pressed the button just before an image of Kieran Halpin was about to appear, which Peter actually sent it as an extra to replace the first one, which didn't have the picture on it, and I went and spoilt it. Never mind.
I think Kieran Halpin would be really proud.
He would have been. He would have been.
Know that his song was being sung tonight.
Yes. Because it's only 3-4 weeks since we lost him, isn't it?
Yeah, I think about a month.
Yeah. Aye. There we are. That was a nice song, Peter. Lovely.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Nicely done. Right.
We've just got another song title. Pete says Black Tie Peas. That's a good one.
Right. Or if you're in a rough area of the city, it's black eye, please.
Yeah, black eye, please.
Right. Tom did the road to Dent, and he's now going to accompany Richard Ruthin on the road to La Basse.
Helo Ruthin. Mae'n amser I ni gofio am yr aberth mawr a wnaed yn ystod y rhyfel mawr. At this time of the year, our thoughts turn to remembering those who sacrificed so much in the Great War. I'm going to read a poem written by two soldiers. Both had served at the Western Front in 1914. It differs from the poems we are more familiar with, those by Graves, Sassoon, Brooke, in that it uses the everyday language of the regular soldier. The poem, The Road to La Basse, was written in 1934 by Bernard Newman and Harold Oldthorpe, following a visit by the two veterans to the battlefields. They were amazed to find that the area that they had once known, ravaged by the war, had returned to normality, and life continued. The sacrifice had not been in vain. The road to La Basse. I went across to France again and walked about the line. The trenches have been all filled in. The country's looking fine. The folks gave me a welcome, lots to eat and drink, saying, "Hello, Tommy, back again. You've had some time to think." And then I walked about again and found the old front line. You'd never think there'd been a war. Country's looking fine. But the one thing that amazed me, most shocked me, I should say, there's buses running now from Bethune to La Basse. I sat at Shrapnel Corner and tried to take it in. It all seemed much too quiet. I missed that wartime din. Then I pulled myself together and walked on to La Follette. And the cows were calmly grazing on the front line parapet. And kids were playing marbles by the old estaminet. Fancy kiddies playing marbles on the road to La Basse. You'd never think there'd been a war. The country's looking fine. I had a job in places picking out the old front line. You'd never think there'd been a war. Yet you would, I know. You can't forget those headstones every mile or so. But down by Tunnel Trench, I saw a sight that made me start. For there at Turbia Crossroads a gaudy ice cream cart. It was hot and I was dusty, but I didn't want to stay. Ice cream's not quite decent on the road to Labasay. Some sights seemed even more than strange as I kept marching on. The Somme's got flower gardens, and there are houses in Peron. The sight of dear old Arras almost gave me 3 cheers. There's kiddies now in Plug Street, mamsells in Armenteers. But nothing that I saw there so seemed to beat the band as those buses running smoothly over what was no man's land. You just as soon expect them from the bank to Mandalay as to see those buses running from Bethune to Labasay. Then I got into a bus myself and rode for all the way. Yes, I rode inside a bus from Bethune to Labasay, through Bouvry and through Anakin, and then by Cambrian Tower. That distance used to take 4 years. Now it's half an hour. 4 years to half an hour, the best speed up I've met. 4 years, aye, longer still for some. They haven't got there yet. Then up came the conductor. Vos billets, s'il vous plaît. Fancy asking for a ticket on the road to Labasay. I wondered what they'd think of it. Those mates of mine who died, they never got to Labasay, though God knows how they tried. I thought back to the moments when their number came around, and now those buses rattling over sacred, holy ground. Yes, I wondered what they'd think of it, those mates of mine who died, to hear these buses rattling along the road beside. Carry on, that's why we died, I could almost hear them say, to keep those buses always running from Bethune to Labasay.
Keep the home fires burning while your hearts are yearning, though your lads are far away, they dream of home. There's a silver lining through the dark cloud shining. Turn the dark cloud inside out till the boys come home.
There you go.
Oh, wasn't that lovely?
Nice one, Richard. Very nice.
Lovely words and a lovely video as well.
Yeah.
They're really moving, these songs and these poems, aren't they?
They certainly are. They certainly are. Yes, so we're trying to intersperse them with cheerful things as well.
Yeah.
And this one's really moving.
Is it?
Yes. John Hughes, he's only joined us a couple of times since we've been. I think he's from Wrexham Way. And he's doing a thing called the Ivor Williams Trailer Sessions. You know, the Ivor Williams trailer place down in Corwin where they make them. And so he and a couple of mates are presenting videos from there. So it's John Hughes with part of the Ivor Williams Trailer Sessions.
Well, I'm heading up down a country road, got a hat, lot of feel good, and my best friend Joe, and I'm a rolling stone. Well, I sold my stakes in the pearly gates, and I left my do all the fun things that I love to do. I'm a rolling stone. I'm gonna sleep underneath the old oak tree with the green, green grass, sweet company. I'm a rolling stone. Well, I'm heading off down a country road, a half of a feel good and my best friend Joe. I'm a rolling stone. I'm a rolling stone.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you, John.
There you go.
That was different, wasn't it?
It was. So that was Neil Sanders and John Hughes. There we are.
Well, Peter Leslie says he worked at Ivor Williams Trailers for 27 years.
You probably made that one that they're singing
Yeah,
from.
maybe.
Wonderful. There you go. Right. So we have a Shel Silverstone number next called Jennifer Johnson, and it's by Jeff Durno. So we've gone up to St Asaph now. We're getting around today, aren't we? Eh?
Deep in the pockets of an old sports coat jacket, I chanced to discover an old memory. 3 for a quarter, a black and white portrait taken of Jennifer Johnson and me. Well, I'm in the corner with my shirt collar open, like some Latin lover on late night TV. Smiling right there with a head on my shoulder, Jennifer Johnson, she's smiling at me. Well, it must have been summer 1967. The Beatles were singing "Love is all that you need." I held her hand as we walked through the arcade, 2 young believers on a $3 spree. 3 for a quarter, a black and white portrait. Jen closed the curtains so no one could see. Hey, kiss me quick, 'cause the red light is flashing, flashing for Jennifer Johnson and me. And waiting for that late night train back to homeward, I felt her warm in the cool evening breeze. Told her then how I'd love her forever, forever, for Jennifer Johnson and me. 3 for a quarter, a black and white portrait, 2 young believers on a $3 spree. I saved the picture in my sports coat pocket. Jennifer Johnson, did you save one of me? 3 for a quarter, a black and white portrait. Jane closed the curtains so no one could see. I saved the picture in my sports coat pocket. Jennifer Johnson, did you save one of me?
Jennifer Johnson.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Lovely stuff. Lovely. We got again lots of different songs. That's the nice thing. It's not really do a tribute thing. I mean, that wasn't necessarily a tribute. Do you know what's annoying me? This background. It's a continuous roll, and there were lots of little bits that Jane found for us on Pixabay, and I spliced them all together. But I didn't notice the transition on this one is wobbly, and it always seems to come up when we're on. Right, who's next? Well, we've gone from St Asaph, we're going back down south now to towards Oswald Street, and it's Jenny Harris White, and apparently down there the fields are gold.
All right. was
Jenny.
beautiful,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Really lovely.
Very nice.
And aren't we having
Jenny
some
and I.
lovely videos?
Are
People
we?
have put
Yeah.
so much into them.
Certainly are.
Yeah.
Really nice, really nice. Good. Right, look, there's that transition again.
I know.
Right. Can I smell something?
I don't know, can you?
I think it must be blowing in the wind. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? And how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must those cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in. How many years can a mountain exist before it's washed into the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head, pretending that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take until he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is a blowing in the wind.
Lovely.
Who said I'm left-handed?
Frank Hive says, welcome to the Lefty Club, Chris.
Classic mistake, isn't it, forgetting to flip your video when you record it on a mobile phone. It tickles me every Saturday night. Edwina Hayes does her hour long
a request hour,
request
8
hour,
o'clock.
and Edwina, she has it flipped the wrong way. So what she's done on her wall, she's got an illuminated E, isn't she? Like it made of, I don't know,
it's like twigs
and things,
with
yeah,
lights in,
with lights in it. So she turns it round for the
Yeah, the
videos
wrong way.
instead of flipping the video. So the E's the right way, but the guitar's left-handed. Thank you for your comments there, folks. That was very kind of you. Very kind of you. So I'm trying to think who we've got next, Jane. Hey?
think it might be that Polly Darton.
Polly Darton.
Polly Darton.
Who's she? Hang on. Is this one of those other band names you've got? Is it? Hang on. Maybe it is, you know.
It is. I think it's Polly Darton next.
Polly Darton. I can't find Polly Darton. There we are. Well, we'll find her afterwards. There she is. Right. So yes, we used to hearing her doing
like nice country songs.
Nice country songs, yes, and she's doing a really nice First World War song now. But she has been known to perform as Polly Darton.
Polly Darton.
So here she is, everybody. It is Wendy Eastwood with that lovely song actually called 1970. Well, we're told
no sound.
that Dolly Parton had no sound. So just bear with me and we will fix that. Let's see what happened. Just bear with us all. Because it's a lovely song, we don't want to miss it, do we? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have the raffle and then
we'll fix it.
We'll fix it.
I wonder what's happened there.
Chris will fix it.
Right.
Okay, let's have the raffle, Janie.
Let's have the raffle. And we've brought some new chocolates.
You sort the raffle while I sort the gremlins.
So we've got more than just bounties, haven't we? Oh, can you get the lid off that? So.
Ooh, there you go. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, full one.
Hey,
for
full
now.
One.
So
I hope you appreciate that we have to eat these for you, don't you?
Oh, we do.
Yeah. Because of the social distancing.
So for this nice big Mars bar, it is Pauline Stevenson from Wrexham.
Wow, there you go.
And then for the they are the invisible
biscuit. Hold it in front of you, then you'll be able to see it.
So the invisible biscuit has been won by Alex Eddy.
Alex Eddy, there you go. It's a Slimmers biscuit, that one, Alex. The Slimmers biscuit. Right, where are we going to
We've got
find?
sound.
Let's have a look. You keep talking, Jane. Say hello to a few people while I try and fix the sound.
Hello to Alan Leary. I don't know any jokes either.
Don't you know any jokes?
No, I don't know any jokes unless is there any on your screen there?
Now then, you probably heard queuing up there Wendy Eastwood, everybody, with a lovely song.
The strange young man who comes to me, a soldier on a 3-day spree. He needs one night's cheap ecstasy and a woman's arms to hide him. He greets me with a courtly bow and hides his pain by acting proud. He drinks too much and he laughs too loud. How can I deny him? Let us dance beneath the moon. I'll sing to you, glad to learn. The morning always comes too soon, but tonight the war is over. He speaks to me in schoolboy French of a soldier's life inside a trench, of the look of death and the ghastly stench. I do my best to please him. He puts 2 roses in a vase, 2 roses sadly out of place, like the gallant smile on his haggard face. Playfully I tease him. Hold me neath the Paris skies. Let's not talk of how or why. Tomorrow's soon enough to die, but tonight the war is over. We make love too hard, too fast. He falls asleep, his face a mask. He wakes with the shakes and he drinks from his flask. I put my arms around him. They die in the trenches and they die in the air. In Belgium and France the dead are everywhere. They die so fast there's no time to prepare a decent grave to surround them. Oh,
That's such a beautiful song.
Beautiful.
She's sung it a few times at the club, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Lovely.
I found out what the problem was.
What was it?
With the sound? Well, there's a mute button here, which mutes the sound on the mic and then puts the sound on the video. And what happened was somebody came along with their big boobs and hit the button by mistake. And so these things happen, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes. But at least we're keeping abreast of the times, aren't we?
Oh.
Right, who's next? Next up we've got Kaylee Day, the song called Travelling Soldier.
Hiya, this week I'm doing a song called Travelling Soldier by the Dixie Chicks. 2 days past 18, he was waiting for the bus in his army green, sat down by a booth cafe there, gave his order to go with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile. Said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. Said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. Got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. And they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never mind to be alone. The letter says the soldier's coming home. So the letter came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and he told her of his heart might be love and all the things he was scared of. He said, when it's getting kind of rough over here, think of that day sitting down by the pier, and I close my eyes, see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. Then they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone. The letter said, soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, Lloyd's prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, bow your heads for a list of local Vietnam dead. Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in a marching band, and one named Red. Nobody really cared, but a pretty little girl with a bow in her head. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. And they told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never mind to be alone. The letter said, soldier's coming home. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young. Then they told you, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never mind to be alone. When the letter says, a soldier's coming home.
still got Dolly.
We've got Dolly, and we've worse than that, we've got Dolly, and we've got no us. it's them. They keep hitting the wrong button, don't they? Oh dear. There we go. Put them away, Wendy. Put them away. Oh dear. Right. The gremlins, eh?
I know.
Gremlins. Right, that was Kaylee Day with Travelling Soldier.
She's got a lovely voice.
She hasn't she?
Mm.
Absolutely, yeah. And next up we've got Dave Ryder with Brothers in Arms.
Okay, this is a song by Dire Straits, and it's called Brothers in Arms. These mist-covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms. Through these fields of destruction, baptisms of fire, I've witnessed your suffering as the battle raged higher, and though they did hurt me so bad, in the fear and alarm, you did not desert me, my brothers in arms. There's so many different worlds, so many different suns, and we have just the one world, but we live in different ones. The sun's gone to hell, and the moon's riding high. Let me bid you farewell. Every man has to die, but it's written in starlight on every line of your palm. We're fools to make war on our brothers in arms.
Lovely.
Oh, I love
there
that.
you go, yes. And he was entertaining the wildlife around his home.
Yeah, looked lovely, didn't it?
It did look very nice, very nice. Nice warm colours.
Mm.
Right. So next up, we're going to Cyfrysiog, to the hills. And gosh, it's a long time since we've seen Kath, isn't
Always
it?
is.
Kath Bryan, everybody.
Never knew I could feel like this, like I've never seen the sky before. Want to vanish inside your kiss. Every day I love you more and more. Listen to my heart, can you hear it sing? Telling me to give you everything. Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day. Suddenly the world seems such a perfect place. Suddenly it moves with such a perfect grace. Suddenly my life doesn't seem such a waste. It all revolves around you. And there's no mountain too high, no river too wide. Sing out this song and I'll be there by your side. Storm clouds may gather, stars may collide, but I love you until the end of time. Come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day. Oh, come what may, come what may, I will love you, I will love you until my dying day.
Wasn't that lovely?
Oh, that was absolutely beautiful,
We're getting
wasn't
songs
it?
from musicals and all sorts here
Oh, that
tonight.
was so lovely.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And Kath is a superstar now. She gets recognised now in the streets.
I know.
Apparently there's somebody from one of the local shops.
It's the lady in Puthglass in the village
That's
shop.
it, who watches the show. And Kath's been going to that shop for a while, and all of a sudden the lady said, I know where I know you from.
I recognise you now.
Famous. I hope you signed an autograph, Kath.
And hello to the lady in the Puthglass shop
Yes,
if she's watching.
yes.
Can I just say a big hello to Spinky Clark and to Val and Ron.
Excellent. Excellent. Hi, guys. Right, so next up we've got Neil Martin. This much I know.
My dear friend, I write this letter from my heart. It's hard to think or know where to start, and the words seem so hard to find. But I'm impelled to write, for there are things I have to say as I sit here searching for a way to express myself. Say what's on my mind. The things we said and the way we were, they are the context of our love and despair. This much I know now. It's no secret, since your long-awaited visit in July, things are different between Yvette and I. Although I didn't make the connection at the time. And when you were here, you became a guiding light, and we were both inspired to burn so bright. Your laughter, your humor, your spirit just seemed to shine. Those heady days exposed the crack of a marriage with a broken back. This much I know now. And oh, my friend, I didn't see the signs. I didn't see this coming. I was love-struck and blind. And oh, my friend, I could tell you this. We both acted from instinct. We did not try to resist. This much I know now. Do you recall that morning when I touched your hand? And in that moment I came to understand what physical pleasure could really mean. And your response was the key to a long locked door that released a wave of love and so much more, and washed us away and set us free. And in my heart there is no doubt that you were sincere when you reached out. This much I know now. And of Yvette, what's best to do? She told me what she feels for you, and there's no turning back now. It's just got to unwind. I helped her pack her bags. I'll drive her to her plane. There's no need for tears, no need to explain. She said she'll be with you sometime after 9. Let me say thanks for your gift before I go. Take care of Yvette. She's special, you know. This much I know now.
Wonderful atmospheric song there from Neil. I think that was
love
one.
Neil's songs.
I think that was one he did in France when he went over to France for a couple of months, didn't he? And toured
So
around.
nice.
Really nice, fantastic. Wonderful stuff there from Neil Martin. Right, so we now have. I was going to say we've got a Henry Priestman song, but we haven't seen Henry for a while, have we?
No, we haven't.
We'll have to give him a nudge in the ribs and come send us something in. But this is a Henry Priestman song, and it's Andrew Smith singing it, and it's Grey is the New Blonde. So there we are.
Okay, this is a song by Henry Priestman called Grey's the New Blonde. When I first met you, petrol was cheap, so was the company I chose to keep. You saw something in me, you said it was fate. Babe, I'm still feeling it every time we take one more bite of the cherry, one more sip from the vine. You're extraordinary, you get better with time. Don't cry to the mirror as the pages get turned, 'cause gray's a new blonde as far as I'm concerned. I just don't know how we weathered the storm, 'cause the law of averages says we ain't the norm. Maybe we got lucky, maybe we made sense. Hey, there's no need to question it, let's just say it was meant. One more bite of the cherry, one more sip from the vine. You're extraordinary, you get better with time. Don't cry to the mirror as the pages get turned, 'cause gray's the new blonde as far as I'm concerned. Baby, dry those tears from your eyes. You know it makes me sad to see you cry. Maybe we got lucky, maybe we made sense. Hey, there's no need to question it, let's just say it was meant. One more bite of the cherry, one more sip from the vine. You're extraordinary, you get better with time. Don't cry to the mirror as the pages get turned, 'cause gray's a new blonde as far as I'm concerned. One more bite of the cherry, one more sip from the vine. You're extraordinary, you get better with time. Don't cry to the mirror as the pages get turned, 'cause grey's the new blonde as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Nice one there. Yes, excellent one there from Andrew. And grey is the new blonde.
Grey is the new colour though, isn't it? Lots of people are going for grey.
Yeah, it's not a colour really, is it?
Yeah, but a lot of people are decorating their houses in grey, aren't they?
It's dark white, isn't it?
Or light black.
I like black, too. True. Right. Penny Neal, for years and years, said, I can't write songs, I never write songs. She's done about 3 on the trot now.
And they're all really good.
And here's another one from Penny Neal. Hang on. Oh, no, I can't see what it's called, but it's Penny Neal. It's one of her own.
Hi Ruthin. A song I've written myself for tonight, the Remembrance Night. About a young boy who lied about his age to get into the British Army. Remember, remember to beat the drum slowly. I march in time with nowhere to run. Prize won on my face with no understanding how this can happen to someone so young. My backpack feels heavy, my blisters are hurting. There's no game, there's nowhere to hide. My father's sons and brothers bleeding and dying in a world that's blind. Was God on their side? Remember, remember to beat the drum slowly. Wear the red flower with remembrance and pride. We're gone now forever to graves in the millions. Forever young was God on our side. Trenches are stinking, men lie groaning, some lie bleeding, too ill to care, reaching for a letter for their loved ones, taking their last breath in their final stare. The moans, groans engulf me, the screams terrify me. I'm just 16, I just want to cry. My life is just beginning, the chance of me living. I'm scared and I'm battered, and I don't want to die. Remember, remember to beat the drum slowly. Wear the red flower with remembrance and pride. We're gone now forever to graves in our millions. Forever young was God on our side. It's torturing me watching the winder, remember to bang the drum slowly. Where the red flower with remembrance and pride, we're glad love forever to graves in our millions. Forever young was God on his side. Forever young was God on their side.
Well, for somebody who doesn't write songs, she's writing some lovely songs.
That was absolutely lovely, wasn't
Wasn't
it?
that fabulous? Just shows, doesn't it? If you set your mind to something,
Yeah.
you can do it. You can do it. Right. So, Howard Moinson is up next. We've got loads of fabulous stuff coming up. We've got Richard Eastwood later on. We've got John Helm. We've got the Two Robins. We've got Stephen Croft, the Wockies, and Vicky and Paul Riley. So there's a lot more, and more besides them as well. So it's a lot more lovely music coming up. But Howard Moison's next with The Lakes of Pontchartrain.
It was one fine March morning, I bid New Orleans adieu, and I took the road to Jackson Town, me fortune to renew. I cursed all foreign money, no credit could I gain, which filled me heart with longing for the lakes of Pontchartrain. I stepped on board of a railroad car beneath the morning sun. I rode the rods till evening, and I laid me down again. All strangers then, oh friends to me, till a dark girl toward me came, and I fell in love with a Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. I said, me pretty Creole girl, me money is no good. If it weren't for the alligators, I'd sleep out in the wood. You're welcome here, kind stranger, our house is very plain, but we've never turned a stranger out by the lakes of Pontchartrain. She took me to her mummy's house and treated me right well. The hair upon her shoulders in jet black ringlets fell. To try to paint her beauty, I'm sure 'twould be in vain. So handsome was me Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. I asked her if she would marry me. She said that never could be, 'cause she had got a lover and he was far at sea. She said that she would wait for him, and true she would remain, till he returned to his Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. So it's very well, me Creole girl, I never may see you more, but I thank you for your kindness cabin on the shore, and at each social gathering a foaming glass I'll drain, and I'll bid a health to the Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain.
Nice one there, Howard
a nice
Moyson.
song,
That was
isn't it?
lovely. The lakes of Pontchartrain. Pontchartrain. These long words, I
Lovely.
don't know. If it was Llanfairpwll and Gary Roberts and Silly Go Go Go, I could pronounce
You
that.
could say
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. Right. So, we had the pleasure of seeing Pete the other day as well, didn't we?
We did.
Yesterday.
First time
In our
we'd seen
garden.
him since about February.
He hasn't changed much, has he?
He hasn't changed at
no,
all.
No, he had the same shirt on. Pete Kirkham, With or Without You.
See the stone set in your eye, see the thorn twist in your side, and I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate, on a bed of nails she makes me wait. And I'll wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore, you give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you, with or without you, with or without you. I can live with or without you. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. Hands are tied, my body's bruised, she got me with nothing to win, nothing left to lose. And you give yourself away, and you give yourself away, and you give, and you give, and you give yourself away, with or without you, with or without you. I can live with or without you.
Hi Ruthin, I'm going to do a song
wrong
for
one.
Remembrance.
Wrong button. Yeah, lovely laid back version of that song,
I
wasn't
love
it?
that.
Fantastic, to be fair. And it's nice when you hear a song that's in a totally different tempo to the original, but it doesn't sound like the original slowed down.
Yeah.
It sounds like a different song, which is good. Nice one, Pete. Right. So you got a sneak preview of who's next? Because that pesky button, I tell you, that Dolly Parton one, it's got a lot
Dolly
of
who? Pardon. Polly Darton.
Darton, that's the name. You know, something like that. Can't expect me to say things properly with a poppy growing out of the top of my head anyway, can you? It's Richard Eastwood with Distant Drums.
Hi Ruthin, I'm going to do a song for Remembrance Sunday this week. It's called Distant Drums and it was originally done by Jim Reeves. I believe it was number 1 in 1964 for several weeks, so here we go. I hear the sound of distant drums far away, far away, and if they call for me to come, then I must go, and you must stay. So marry, marry me, let's not wait, let's share all the times we can before it's too late. Love me now, for now is all the time there may be. If you love me, marry, marry, marry me. I hear the sound of bugles blow far away, far away, and if they call, then I must go across the sea, so wild and grey. So marry, marry me, let's not wait. Oh, the distant drums might change our wedding day. Love me now, for now is all the time there may be. If you love me, marry, marry, marry me. So marry, marry me, let's not wait. Oh, the distant drums might change our wedding day. Love me now, for now is all the time there may be. If you love me, marry, marry, marry me. If you love me, marry, marry, marry me. Thanks, Ruthin. Have a great night.
Thank you,
that was
Richard.
lovely.
Oh, we can't get rid of him, can we?
We can't.
Look, what's he doing there?
Oh, well, I'll tell everybody what he's doing.
Here I stand in a land that isn't my own, far from the country that I know as home. I was sent here by government and armed by the king, and I'm told I must kill men in order to bring peace to some foreign land. Peace to some foreign land. There he lies on a land no longer his own, in the grey of the country that he once called his home. He was sent here by his government, and he might not agree. And if someone must kill him, God, why is it me to bring peace to some foreign land? Peace to some foreign land. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war. So I went down to drag him away from the wire, when the rifles to the left of me started to fire. He was riddled with bullets, I was smothered in blood, and I can't see how murdering somebody could bring peace to some foreign land. Peace to some foreign land. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war. arrested by government and charged by the king to be shot, 'cause I can't kill in order to bring peace to some foreign land. Peace to some foreign land. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter. Don't despise the deserter who ran from the war.
That was lovely.
That was so lovely,
really
wasn't
nice.
it?
That's why we chose it for the intro as well. It was really, really nice. Can you hear me, Mother?
We've had gremlins again.
We've had, and the sound gremlins seem to have hit the eastwards, don't they?
Have we got sound now?
We've
We're
got
all right
sound now because what you didn't hear us doing was wishing.
Well, Richard Eastwood, our lovely friend, is going to be 60 on the 16th of November. So happy birthday, Richard.
There you go. Happy birthday to Richard. What I also said during that silent break was that John Helm, who we just heard from, he was instrumental in putting Wendy's video together as well. So
Yeah, that was a lovely video, wasn't it?
yes, indeed. Right. So let's hope we have no more gremlins tonight.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Vicky and Rob from the Dance of Ellen are going to sing us Always the Last One to Know.
Hi everyone, welcome back.
Hello. Les is back in the band this week and Lizzie has joined us as well. So this week we've got a song called Always the Last to Know by Delamitri. Hope you enjoy it.
So you're in love with someone else, someone who's hurt within your soul, and it looks like See you all soon.
Bye.
There you go. Whoa, we've still got Richard there. I was expecting poppies. Right, that was Vicky, Rob,
Les Whistler,
Les Whistler
and Lizzie Pegler.
Lizzie, there we are. Lovely stuff.
Can I just say hello to Steve and Christine Scott, and hi to Vin, and hi to Jill Link.
Excellent stuff there. Right. We're going to have a pair of Robins now. Okay. The first one is Robin Spreckley with Walk on the Wire. And the following one will be Robin the Busker with a pair of brown eyes, apparently.
Oh.
So there you go. Right. Robin Spreckley.
This is Walk on the Wire. There's no question, there is desire, and we're at ease with this. Hour in a fire, time always exposes the liar. Are we able to help each other get higher? Will you deny death and walk on the wire? Use imagination, develop new skills, alert relaxation, a meeting of wills. Go with intuition, that's how one learns. Give satisfaction and see what returns, 'cause like any other game, you take turns. Like any other game, you take turns. Can we give everything we've got? Find depths in ourselves of which we do not. Do you feel that it's time to stop the rot? Take control of your life, develop the plot, discover new things that really hit the spot. Can you hang on when the going gets hot? Lose inhibitions, go all the way. Can't have restrictions 'cause they just don't play. Accept obsessions, give fantasy its day. Give satisfaction and see what returns. Give satisfaction and see what returns, 'cause like any other game, you take turns. Like any other game, you take turns. Like any other game, you take turns.
One summer evening, drunk to hell, I stood there nearly lifeless. An old man in the corner sang where the water lilies glow. And on the jukebox Johnny sang about a thing called love. And it's how you kid and what's your name and how would I let it go. In blood and death, beneath the screaming sky, I lay down on the ground, and the arms and legs of other men were scattered all around. Some cursed, some prayed and cursed, and prayed and bled, some
Pair of brown eyes there from Robin. Nice one.
Two Robins.
Two
lovely.
Robins. Robin Spreckley before him with Walk on the Wire. And that one, Pair of brown eyes. Right. 4 more to go. Carl Rogers and Frank, Ruth and Carl, Where the Stars Come Out.
I was looking for a change of scene. You were looking at a magazine. It was red carpets and limousines. The grass seemed so much greener. All we wanted was to get there fast. So we packed up everything we had, running on hope and a tank of gas. Like dreams ain't just for dreamers. We couldn't wait to leave that life behind, trying to find salvation in a city limit sign. One of those LA nights when the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out and shine, and they burn so bright they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, whoa, when the stars come out. Everybody's somebody someday. Everybody's got a part to play. Everybody's trying to find a way to say what needs saying. Everybody's got a friend of a friend, somebody who can get you in, begging angels for a sin. It's a game that we're all playing. You and I were gamblers, holding cards that we can't see. I'm betting on you, you're betting on me. One of those LA nights when the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out and shine. They burn so bright, they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out. Down on the freeway, the sun is out of sight, and I've got this feeling tonight might be the night. Yeah, tonight might be the night. One of those LA nights when the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out and shine, and they burn so bright they drown the downtown lights. When the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out, when the stars come out, oh, when the stars come out.
Lovely stuff
Oh, I
there.
love
Frank
that.
Hives with Carl and Ruth. And
They're so good, aren't they?
yeah, they've been threatening to come to the club just before lockdown, but they're definitely going to be coming when we get back open again. Their band, the full band, is called Run for Cover, so you know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they'll go down really well, you know.
Great voice, isn't he? Yeah. Right. Another one with a great voice coming up now is Mr. Stephen Croft with a Beatles song.
Hello, everybody. You can't beat a bit of Beatles. A Day in the Life. hold a photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look. Having read the book, I'd love to turn you on. Woke up, fell out of bed, dragged the comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and drank a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat, I grabbed my hat. I made the bus in seconds flat. I found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. I read the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn you on.
In Devonshire, I was a keeper. Half my life I lived outdoors, using skills my father taught me on land that edged the open moors. I cut the snares of every poacher rising hours before the sun. I guarded nests and planted cover and drove the birds towards the guns. I fought in France like half this county, with all the skills I brought from home. I set traps and laid the wire. The earth grew red as Devon's own.
the 1st, 1916, we early rose, passed round the run. The whistles blew, and we broke cover and walked in line towards the guns. We walked in line towards the guns. Back on the land, I hire the beaters, and when the glorious 12th has come, we stand in line, we wait in silence, and walk once more towards the guns. We walk towards the waiting guns. We walk towards the waiting guns. We walk towards the waiting guns.
Great Steve Knightley song there from Steve Dukes Hughes. Lovely stuff. And before that, of course, the wonderful Beatles number, A Day in the Life by Stephen Croft. So it's two Steves back to back.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right, 2 more songs to go. The penultimate is from the Wockies. And do you know what? They're always on my mind.
Hi everybody,
Hiya.
we're the Wockies.
Tonight we're going to try Always on My Mind, made popular by Elvis and Willie Nelson.
Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess you never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. If I made you feel second best, boy, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
Hey.
Oh, I love the Wockies.
Lovely. Lovely. Nice version of that song as
Yeah,
well.
lovely.
Fantastic song. And really well done. Well, that's some fantastic music.
Really
And we've got a cracker to send you home with coming up in a minute. We really have.
I've not heard this.
No. So, thanks everybody. I mean, it's been super. You know, there's been remembrance songs and non-remembrance songs,
Yeah,
and
it's
some
been
which
lovely.
are, you know, which is in between. That's great. Been absolutely fabulous. It's been a lovely evening of music, and it's so nice. I think you're enjoying these theme nights, aren't you? Eh? I think so. It's going to be open next week. Just anything goes next week. But maybe we'll think up a theme for the week after.
Yeah.
Because you do seem to be enjoying them. Okay, you'll tell us if you weren't, wouldn't you? So thanks again, everybody. Have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Let's hope we get through this lockdown. That these lockdowns are going to do some good.
Fingers crossed.
Run up to Christmas. Let's hope so. Anyway. So. Enjoy the week, and enjoy now Vicky and Paul with a Fleetwood. They're going to send us home Fleetwood Mac style.
Lovely.
With big love. Okay? Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a great week. See you next Thursday.
Looking out for love in the night so still. Oh, I'll build you a kingdom in that house on the hill. Looking out for love. Big, big love. That you always will. Oh, you begged me to keep you in that house on the hill, looking out for love. Big, big love. I wake up alone with it all. I wake up but only to fall. Live for love.